Hi guys, welcome back to the series of videos about the goddess Kamakhya, her temple, her worship, about what Kamakhya was known previously in Treta Yuga as Pragjyotishpur, its association with astrology, magic and all things occult. And we've explained to you that during Vasanti Puja, 4 days, Kumari Puja is performed. And this Kumari Puja is a huge tourist attraction. It is believed that a Kumari is the epitome of Brahma Shakti. Okay, the ultimate absolute energy emanates in little girls, the maiden. And in the Shastras, it is said that the Kumari is Sarva Vidya Swarupa. Sarva Vidya Swarupa means she encompasses in her all knowledge, all wisdom. And if one performs Kumari Puja, it is equivalent to praying to all deities at once. So a 1-year-old child cannot be a Kumari yet. And after 10, a child is not included as a Kumari in our tradition, in the tradition of Gyanganj and Paramhamsa Vishuddhananda. However, in Nepal and other places, in Ramakrishna Mission, they do Kumari up to the age of 16. Now, in Devi Bhagavatam, it is said that a 2-year-old child is called Kumari. 3-year-old child is known as Trimurti. 4-year-old child is Kalyani. 5-year-old is Rohini. 6-year-old is Kalika. 7-year-old is Chandika. 8-year-old is Shambhavi. 9-year-old is Durga. And 10-year-old is known as Subhadra. Now, many people also continue after this. For instance, 11-year-old girl is known as Rudrani. 12-year-old child is Bhairavi. 13 years Mahalakshmi. 14 years Pithanaika. 15 years Shitrajna. And 16 years Annada or Ambika. So, like I said, that depending on different paramparas, either Kumaris, the age of a Kumari is up to 10 or 16. Alright. Now, so you may worship anyone of this age group, right? And it's mostly not done to one's own child, but I oftentimes do Kumari to my own daughter. Alright. Now, when you go to the temple, if you reach there early in the morning, you'll see that it opens at 5:30 a.m. but you're not allowed to go in yet because this is the time when Mata Snan Parva begins. I told you that the temple actually opens up at about 8 a.m. Okay, when the devotees can go in and all of that. You can book a Kamakhya Puja from Kamakhya Devi. I think they have a website and you can do that. The main mantra of this puja is Kamakhya Varade Devi Neela Parvatavasin Tvam Devi Jagatam Matra Yoni Mudre Namostute. Okay, this is the main, this is a Moola mantra actually, which can be done by anybody. So I'm going to repeat this Moola mantra 3 times. Kamakhya Varade Devi Neela Parvatavasini Tvam Devi Jagatam Matar Yoni Mudre Namostute. Again, Kamakhya Varade Devi Neela Parvatavasini Tvam Devi Jagatam Matar Yoni Mudre Namostute. Okay, so it basically says, Kamakhya Devi, you are to be worshipped. You live in Neela Parvat, Nilgiris. Tvam Devi Jagatam Matar, you are the mother of all universes. And your mudra is Yoni Mudra. We salute you with the Yoni Mudra. Alright, this is a sort of a praise mantra. It is chanted daily in praise of the goddess. This can help you with right sankalpa or intentions, manifest all kinds of material and physical comforts. It can make all your desires come true. And also, if you are experiencing black magic curses and problems like that, This mantra can eradicate all of that. Married couples can do this. It will enhance the bond between you guys. For instance, you are having a very bad sadisati, Saturn Mahadasha, or some kind of difficult aspects, then and you're constantly facing adversities, okay, and things are being triggered. In this case, chanting this on a regular basis will ensure overall protection. Okay, so the mantra again: Kamakhya Varade Devi Neela Parvatavasini Tvam Devi Jagatam Matar Yoni Mudre Namostute. Kamakhya Varade Devi Neela Parvatavasini Tvam Devi Jagatam Matar Yoni Mudre Namostute. Kamakhya Varade Devi Neela Parvatavasini Tvam Devi Jagatam Matar Yoni Mudre Namostute. Okay, so if you've got that Moola mantra, do write it as a comment. And if you want to know more about how to chant, it's pretty easy. Just you can start chanting this. She is Kameshwari, she is the mother of all the universes. So no matter what people say, you don't need to worry about this. You can just start chanting this with good intention. Shukla Paksha of the month is better, and if it coincides with a Friday, yes, today is Friday, the day I'm making this. However, if you can get a consultation, an astrological consultation on the most auspicious day for you to start. All right. Remember that all worship mantras are to be done in the morning, and Vashikaran or Mohan mantras are to be done at night, during midnight. Alright, be completely cleansed, wear red, face east while meditating upon the Devi. Red, and most of the top should be empty. In fact, a lot of tantric pujas are done naked, especially if you're doing Virachara pujas. And always sit on an asana. Never do any kind of sadhana without an asana. You can chant with Moong Mala, or even Sphatik or a crystal mala is okay. Now, a lot of pandits will say you need to chant 21 malas every day, but I say that start off with 11 times and then build up your practice to 108 times a day. Now, what are the best things you can offer Mata Kamakhya? Sindoor, which is vermilion, til oil, she loves that, tender coconut water, Panchagavya, which is a mixture of curd, honey, milk, Ganga Jal, jaggery, sugar, red flowers, red sweets like hibiscus or some kind of red mithai. Red fruits like apples also can be given. Roses can be given for everyday worship. Now, make sure that the flowers are fragrant. Even the incense you offer is very fragrant. Okay. Now, a lot of people do also offer meat and alcohol during Kamakhya Puja. I don't. So if that's your thing, you can do it. Now, respect women. For all the men out there, please respect women. Remember, Kamakhya Devi is very Jagrat. So any kind of, any kind of activation, if you want to establish a connection with her, it'll happen very quickly. So keep that in mind and, progress accordingly. So Yoni Peet is such a sacred place that just by going there once, sins of many lifetimes can be absolved. Okay, absolved. Many lifetimes. Now, in Kamakhya Tantra, it is mentioned that she is divinely beautiful. She wears a red sari and is completely bejeweled, okay, full of crazy kinds of expensive ornamentations. She has 3 eyes. She holds bows and arrows made of flowers, Pushpadhanu and Pushpavan. She is surrounded by Dakinis, Yoginis, and Vidyadharis, people who hold knowledge. These beings, they hold pan supari in their hands, and Kinnaris and Gandharvas sing her praise. Alright, Gandharvas and Kinnaris are celestial beings. They're very good with music. The Murti of Kameshwari is resplendent. She is seated on a lion. Lying on the lion is Shiva. Shiva is Preta, that's why he's pale and white. From his navel emerges a red lotus. And the Devi sits on the lotus, a faint, mysterious Mona Lisa smile on her lips. She has 6 faces, 12 hands, 18 eyes. All her faces are adorned by a crescent moon, and she wears all kinds of precious stones and jewelry. The right 6 hands, they contain books, scriptures, 5 arrows, khadga, mace, and left 6 hands, they hold akhamala, padma, bow, and she performs the Abhaya Mudra. She also holds a shield and Trishula. In the 4th chapter of Kamakhya Tantra, Devi's Dhyana Mantra is mentioned, and her sacred rites of Methun are also taught in the 4th chapter of Kamakhya Tantra. In the 5th chapter, the importance of the Guru is stated. Guru is the force that takes the disciple from Pavitri Marga to Nivitri Marga. Guru is Paramatma, Sadashiv. It is through the physical body of the Guru that one can reach God realization. In the 6th chapter, we see the explanation of Panchamakara. The Panchatattvas are taught. One can never do Shakti Puja without Panchamakara, which can be again Bhajya Puja, which is physical puja, Manas Puja. 7th chapter of this text, it deals with Devi asking Mahadeva about the destruction of enemies. Here he speaks of certain nyasas, mantras, rituals that can accomplish that. Enemies are not just external enemies, they're also internal. They're mostly internal, right? Because, enemies are just projections of our own shadow self. Sorry. The 8th chapter speaks of Purna Abhishek. The 9th chapter is how to rid oneself from the woes and the bonds of the physical world that we inhabit. Okay, how can we rid ourselves of all the pain, the angst, the pain and torment that we suffer. In the 10th chapter, we realize that Kamakhya is none other than Kali. She is Kali herself. Kali is Paramavidyadya Shakti. She is Brahma Rupa Sanatani. And we are actually her followers because we follow Sanatan Dharma, eternal Dharma. So Kamakhya is none other than Kali herself. Kring 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 hung hung ring ring dakshana kalike. Kring 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 hung hung ring ring swaha. It's a very powerful mantra of Kali. In Kalika Puran, we see the description of Devi Kamakhya's Panchamurti. And in the next video, I shall speak to you in great detail about Kamakhya Devi's Panchamurti, and the description of this is found in Kalika Puran. So stay tuned, book your workshops of the Dasha Mahavidyas, Uchishta Ganapati, book your workshops on the Sri Chakra, and tons of other stuff, as well as reading, spiritual surgery, Reiki, spells, and all of that, homams, pujas, all kinds of things that I provide for all of you. So drop me an email if you want to learn more. Thank you for listening and being a part of this journey. And when I finally land up organizing my tour to Kamakhya, here's hoping that many of you will actually join me. Thank you and speak soon. Take care.